Good to see you. How's your week going? I hope it's going, hold on. I hope it's going spectacular. I hope it's going spectacular. What is this stars thing going on the bottom? Cindy, text a comment and let me make sure that I see here. Once again, they're telling me, I can't believe how much groceries you got. I saw somebody, Cindy, this week posting on social media. They were talking about what a great deal they got for all these pounds and pounds of steak. It was steak and 5 boxes of cereal and a ton of Halloween candy. And they were like, this is awesome. Look how much I got for $100. And I was like, oh my goodness. You got disease. That's what you got for $100. You got a pile of disease right there. There was like no fiber in any of this stuff, maybe in the Fruit Loops. That was about it. How are you guys doing? Give me some comments so that I can make sure that I see you guys, I want to make sure I'm answering any questions that you might have. Mary, it's so good to see you. Oh, I love that you love the food hauls. This is what got you hooked on Plantspiration. Like it doesn't get any better than that. Good morning, you guys. I'm so excited. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, what a way to spend the money. They were like, it's $100. I got all this meat. I got all this cereal. I've got all these Easter candies. And I was like, oh man, I was like, there's a better way to do it. Even when I was 100 pounds overweight, even when I was almost 150 pounds overweight, I was not eating sugary cereals. I was not eating fast food. I was eating lean chicken, what I thought was lean chicken. I was eating what I thought was healthy for me. It's 10:03. I should get going, you guys. All right, so it's official. Happy Tuesday, you guys. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, founder of the nonprofit Plantspiration. Well, I'm a little off. And I am now known for roller skating across the press club in DC. How cool was that? That episode is going to be out tomorrow and I can't wait. Good morning, Colleen. Check out this grocery haul, you guys. I'm about to let it rip. We have an incredible class tomorrow night. We're going to be making green smoothie and strawberry pancakes. We're going to be making what I believe is hands down the most incredible penne pasta recipe in the whole history of all of my 60 classes that I've taught. In number 3, we're going to be making some chocolate mousse because everybody thinks if you give up dairy, you've got to give up great things, and that's not true. And also we're going to probably have Parmesan cheese, maybe a little bit of that blueberry syrup we're talking about. So let's see what we got in the grocery haul. Are you guys ready? Well, first of all, you can't leave home without broccoli. We've got frozen broccoli coming out my ears today, you guys. I was out traveling in DC. Things got a little low. This is going to be for that blueberry syrup, by the way. I would also recommend putting these into all of your foods. You can put them in salads. You can put them in smoothies. You can put this right here on your oats, you guys. Blueberries have these anthocyanins, which have been proven to rev up the metabolism, like Dr. Barnard's been talking about in his new book, The Power Foods Diet. The best pages are 66, 67, and 68. Yours truly, talking about how I lost 100 pounds and how I transitioned my family over to things like, how do we live without dairy? It was one of the first things I thought, well, we need dairy for strong bones. We need dairy for that stuff. But actually, that was a lie. That was a lie, you guys. John, look what I bought. This is some banana milk. I've never seen it. I've never tried it. But since tomorrow night's class is all about exploring dairy, ditching the scary dairy, I should say, and exploring plant-based dairy, this is what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Make the blueberry syrup this morning. Yeah, this is going to be good. We could probably make it with all kinds of things. So what other milks do I like to use? Well, this isn't a milk, it's a vegetable broth, and what I use instead of oil and instead of butter. People are still sauteing with butter out there. It's mind-blowing. Look at the studies. There's nothing healthy coming from butter. It's loaded with fat. It's going to clog up your arteries. I mean, people are wondering, where are we getting cancers from? Where are we getting dementia? Where are we getting Alzheimer's? Where are we getting type 2 diabetes? And why on earth are we still struggling with heart disease when we actually have a remedy? It's called whole food plant-based, okay? We can eradicate heart disease if people would eradicate eating animals. What a concept. But for the meantime, I'm going to take it week by week, teaching everybody how to get this down, how to make these changes for your family with things like soy milk instead of plant milk. Because even though I was using skim milk, 55% of that is sugar. Lactose turns into sugar. It wasn't doing anybody any good. You see what I mean? I was still eating what I thought was healthy. Skim milk, low-fat cottage cheese, lean chicken, no such thing. They were lying to me. But we changed all that when we started eating our plants off. There's another plant milk we can check out. I love carrots. We shred 2 pounds of carrots at a time. These could be used in salads. We put these on soups. We put these on sandwiches. Shredded carrots are like the new, like lunch. Instead of lunch, we're using lunch carrots. That's all I'm saying right there. We've got the almighty soy sauce. We've been making tons of tempeh bacon, and this is what we use to get in there. This stuff right here I like. I will also be talking about these sun-dried tomatoes. They have no oil in it. These can make incredible dips. This is also great for putting on pizzas. This is how you do it right here. Yes, we're having pizzas. I also got some more tahini. This is how I make this really easy. It's just like lemon, garlic, a pinch of salt, and water to thin it out, and you can put it all over stuff. It's higher in fat. You know, I'm always talking about keeping things low fat, but, you know, maybe people have reached their goals. Maybe people are maintaining it, and we still need nuts. You know, nuts and seeds are great for us, but we don't need to be having them, you know, in excessive amounts. You guys, I'm teaching a class on cancer. Talk about one of the most cancer-fighting foods right here. We should be eating cruciferous vegetables every single day. Every time I hear people say, like, I don't know how this happened, I want to go like this, it's because we weren't eating this. Okay, we need to eat more of this stuff, all right? Speaking of more of this stuff, we can't get enough of this stuff. You can steam broccoli right out of the packages frozen. You can eat it fresh just like this. You could take this with you and eat it. If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. You know what I mean? If you're hungry, you're going to eat it. But the way that I like my broccoli the most is baked on parchment paper in the oven with a little bit of nutritional yeast on it, a little bit of lemon. We're making some pancakes tomorrow night, pancakes. So if you're wondering how to get some green stuff in your family's food, this is going to be the recipe that you want to see, that you want to have. Onions. We love onions. Also, cancer-fighting foods. You know what else is awesome foods? What are these? Sweet potatoes. And I didn't know what these were. 13 years ago, I didn't know what sweet potatoes were. But now I love to eat them every day. I love my sweet potatoes with that tahini dressing on top, with my kale, with all kinds of good stuff. Sweet potatoes are great for making pudding. You can eat them roasted. You could eat them toasted. You could eat them in French fries. You could eat them baked. You could eat them steamed. You could eat sweet potatoes all day long. I now eat the broccoli slaw. I don't like the broccoli. Hey, I like the way that you moved through that, Cindy. That was wonderful. You know what else I got? One of these. And I'm going to say it. If your man isn't vegan, you better let the man go. That's... All right, that's an old joke, sorry. And I don't mean that for real. Here we go. More mangoes. Mangoes are great. We've got ginger. Gingers are great to put in smoothies, to shred into your dishes. If you're making any Asian dishes, if you're making any stir fries, shred up some of that ginger. It's a great anti-inflammatory. It's a great cancer fighter. These foods are powerful, you guys. We should be eating like our life depends on it, because it does. There we go. More sweet potatoes. I only bought a few. And another mango. Okay, let's get to some more stuff. So I didn't hear anybody guessing the grocery haul today. I've got a massive grocery haul. And once again, they told me, Stephanie, this is so much groceries for as much as you spend. We go through a lot of lemons. I'm not just putting it in water. I'm putting it in sauces. We're making a penne pasta tomorrow night. So many people are afraid of eating carbs. Okay, these carbs, whether it's brown rice pasta or it's regular pasta, it's still low glycemic. People are not eating enough of this stuff right here. I was one of them. I was afraid to eat this stuff. I thought it's what made me be 250 pounds. It wasn't, okay? It was the butters. It was the cheese. It was the dairy. Dairy is so scary. Let me tell you guys, half the calories of dairy basically are all the saturated fat. We don't need that stuff going down our arteries. Talk about snacks. This is how you get your snacks in. You can put as many in. Put them in your pocket. Just fill up your pockets before you leave the house. Here's your snacks. You don't have to stop at a grocery store if you've got stuff like that on you. More oranges. We love oranges. So I have a whole big fruit stand over here. So when I feel like I need to munch on something, or I'm hungry on something, or maybe my fuel's a little low, I just go right over there to that fruit pump and I start loading up. Then I've got these broccoli steamed and I'm ready to go. Here we go. Everybody's talking about sourdough bread. I've got the everything bagel sourdough bread for my family. I love the grapes. Okay, here we go. We're talking about more snacks right here. I just wash them off with water, baking soda, and a little bit of vinegar. Gets everything off, okay? How are you guys doing today? Are you guys eating your plants off? Because I know everybody at Plantspiration has been absolutely crushing it. How exciting was it, you guys? Tomorrow you're going to see the podcast with Chuck, the exam room live where I'm out there talking about my story and my family's there. You get to see them. The whole thing was unbelievable. People know me for losing 100 pounds and my family losing 250 pounds and also for eating potatoes all the time to do that. That's how we did it. We ate potatoes. Lots of potatoes, potato soup, French fried potatoes, baked potatoes, sauteed potatoes. I even made scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes. Whatever it is you love, I'm going to give you guys out there right now a tip. Find a whole food plant-based that you love, eat a lot of that, and take it one day at a time. Of course, we need greens and whole grains and legumes and fruits and veggies. Of course, we need those things, but you don't need to have it perfect in order to just start eating your plants off. We're going to be making pancakes tomorrow night, an incredible pasta. That was my water. Ah, yes, when you find a good kale. We're going to be using kale in the penne pasta tomorrow, and I'm telling you what, this is the greatest plant on the planet. It's so nutrient dense. It has everything, you guys. It has everything. So, and again, I want to teach people how to eat their plants off. How did these get in there again? Every single time. Fruit, super antioxidants. These are the things that burn more calories, rev up your metabolism, fights cravings, fuels hunger. You could put fruits just plain right in a bowl, let it thaw out and eat it. You get fresh fruit, you could put that into a blender, throw a little soy milk in it, make it a little nice cream maybe. We get a lot because we do it a lot in smoothies. I love smoothies because they just get so much in. I put a head of kale in, a couple cups of fruit, and we eat our plants off. So many people think that you need to get a tomato from scratch and fire roast it and go through all that to do this. You don't. I'm really proud to be working with the Physicians Committee as a Food for Life instructor. I'm going on 5 years that I've been doing Food for Life classes. It's an honor to be bringing these 20-year evidence-based nutrition education and cooking classes to you guys, to everybody. I want to make it available to everybody. I have even taught these exact classes to the medical students at Rutgers, to the medical students at NYU, and I want to teach them to you because there's a lot of information out there, but I've really weeded it down to we can actually open up a can of this, throw it in a pot with some pasta. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. How about finding olives? How about finding olives with no oil? We don't need any added oil, you guys. The oil's already in the plants. That's where it comes from. You got these olives, you squeeze out the fiber, the nutrients, the phytonutrients, all the vitamins, the minerals. You take all that stuff out and you're left with 100% fat. Nobody needs that. We've got an obesity epidemic out there, okay? We've got heart disease is the leading killer. We've got cancers on the rise, and we've got the best medical system on the planet. What's going on? We're not eating enough of this. We're not eating enough of this, okay? So I'm going to teach people how to eat more of this, how to ditch the scary dairy, and how to make cheese. You can make cheese with these. Always keep the roasted red peppers on hand because you never know when you're going to need cheese to pour over these. Broccoli for days. All you have to do is put these in the microwave. You don't even have to put them in the microwave. You could actually just eat them thawed out at lunch. I've done it, okay? I've done it. You could just put them in the microwave, steam those up, they're done. You can eat them like that. You could put them in the air fryer after that, or you could open those up and you can put them on a parchment paper and bake them with some nutritional yeast, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some salt. Put on whatever you want, but just eat it. You know what I mean? Every day. People wonder what they should be eating. Why don't you keep it simple and just get some broccoli and some blueberries in every day. So for tomorrow's pancakes, I've got my strawberries. I did buy these strawberries organic because it does matter when their skin is thin and they're out above the dirt. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff I teach people in class. Not just about nutrition education and how to get to root cause of disease and how to fight cancers and how to avoid dairy and how to avoid meat and how to get in high fiber, low fat. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that and cook delicious stuff. What else do I have? I have an amazing amount of apples once again. People are watching me every week go through apples. They wonder, how do I lose 100 pounds and keep it off? Well, this is how, you guys, right here. You can't overeat fruit. I'm not gaining weight from eating those apples, that's for sure. What else do I have here? Oh my gosh, I got to the goods. Of course we're going to have some tofu. This is some cancer fighter stuff right here. Look at this. Let me pile this onto my plants. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got some more soy milk. I guess we're going to need this for the pancakes, huh? Yes, of course we are. Oh, I don't want to cover up that amazing book. Also, what else? You guys hope you're guessing. I got a lot of food here. We've got some extra firm, we've got some firm, and we've got some chocolate mousse. That's what we're gonna do with the tofu, and we're gonna teach people how to do amazing things with that. I'm missing something right here. Tempeh. It's delicious. If you haven't already tried it with a date and some room temperature tempeh, get on it. Here we go. More tofu. We got a lot of that. More tempeh. We're going to do a lot of bacon with that. Oh my gosh. Let's just stop and take a moment here. Do you guys see those? 20-year evidence-based cancer program with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. This is in the recipes. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it because a lot of people say, hey, how do I do this? I've got a whole family. What am I going to do if I've got a sweet tooth? What do I do if I have it? I'll show you in class. All right, that's how we do that. All right, we're down to the last bag, you guys. Can you guess what this is? We've got bananas for days. 1-800-Plantspiration. I'm going to teach you how to prevent and reverse disease too. Let's get these bananas on here. More bananas. Neil Barnard also talks about you don't have to get organic bananas. You're going to peel away the skin, which is where all that stuff is at. So don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Also melons, super powerful. This is one of the power foods, you guys. Really good. My biggest recommendation when you get this stuff is cut it up when you get it home, or else it's going to go bad on the counter, because I know I'm not the only one that does that. All right, so cut that stuff up. Keep these simple foods right here. Start taking some guesses, my dear, because that's it, you guys. This is it. One more banana left. I'll set it right here. And look at how quick that was. But I'm going to make a ton of delicious foods. I can make everything right here. I can make burgers. I can make pancakes. I can make chocolate mousse. I can make chocolate pudding. I can make a cake. I can make a whole taco dinner probably with what I have here. I can make anything I want with these plants. But I didn't know that before I started doing that. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Before, all I knew was dieting, going to Weight Watchers, doing Nutrisystem, doing diet fast, doing cabbage soup diet. And you know where that got me? It didn't get me here eating my plants off. I'm not starving myself anymore. I'm not counting calories. I'm not restricting carbs. And for goodness sakes, I'm not dieting. And that is my mission out here, is to teach everybody. People want to lose weight right away. Here's what I hear. Man, I want to lose weight. I'm going to do keto. Why wouldn't you want to do something that doesn't just help you lose weight, but it helps you prevent disease, reverse disease, fight disease, feel better, more energy, speed up your metabolism? I mean, I want you guys right here, everybody who's watching this, who's interested in this, I want you to eat your plants off and put this stuff to the test. When you keep it low fat, high fiber, you don't just lose weight. You keep it off, all right? You keep it off. You live longer. You feel better. You're helping this planet that's on fire, and you don't have to hurt any animals. All you animal lovers out there, I'm going to say it. How can you pet your dog with one hand and then eat an animal with the other? I didn't get it either, but when I heard that phrase, it really stuck with me. So if this isn't just about your health, or if it's not just about the environment, then make it about the ethics of it all. You know what I mean? That's where it started for my family. My daughter wanted to go vegan for the animals, and I was like, ugh. I can't argue that, but I was worried about her health. That's why I've made it my mission 10 years, 11 years later, you guys, loading up on more nutrition education than any doctor that you know. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what the total is. We won't want to forget that. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's 266, but that is a lot of food. Don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to text somebody that you love them, and don't forget to eat your plants off, you guys. I love you so much. Keep on being the inspiration the world needs to see. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, follow, because you guys are what's helping us inspire people around the world. Thank you so much. You guys are